Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria. This is Radiant Moon Tarot. Today we bring forth a message for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and these are messages from your spirit guides. This is whatever they want you to know right now, whatever they want to highlight for you, bring you some clarity, some motivation, maybe some advice. So let's have a look and see what they want you to know right this very second. This is a timeless reading, so trust that whenever this reading finds you is exactly when it's meant to. It may be the day I post it, and it may be years from now, but there should be something in here for you, no matter how small. So your first message is out. Oh, I love that you got the galactic mushroom. So that's the one that we'll start with, okay? The galactic mushroom reminds you, and your spirit guides remind you of the divine matrix that is all around us. Everything is interconnected, everything is intertwined. Okay, your thoughts create things. What you do may affect somebody else in your environment. What you do with the environment affects other people and the environment, right? So everything is linked together. And even though sometimes the universe feels like a very vast expanse and the world feels like a big place sometimes, it really isn't. Right? So this is that reminder of that everything is connected in some way. This does represent the complexities in life as well. Sometimes things feel really complicated and sometimes things feel really simple, and it's really just kind of about what's going on. And, sometimes we can't necessarily explain everything, right? We want to, okay? We want to, as humans, we want an explanation for everything. We want to, understand about things, and we want to unravel all of the mysteries that are around us. But some things defy logic and they may defy explanation, and we just need to trust, and we just need to believe, and we need to harness the energy that's around you. When we get the galactic mushroom, this is a reminder here as well that there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you can't necessarily see. And this may have to do with things that you're trying to attract and manifest into your life. This may have to do with situations that may be around you, right? We don't necessarily have everything in front of us, and we don't necessarily have all of the information. So we do need to be a little bit accepting, and we do need to be a little bit in the flow, right? We do need to kind of embrace that energy of just going with the flow, knowing that there's things that we can't explain, and making our choices, our decisions, and being welcoming to opportunities and doors and things that are opening for you. So there may be something that is about to blossom in your life there with the galactic mushroom, okay? And it's something that may be linked to something or someone else along the way, and maybe it's something that you have been patiently waiting for to transpire in your world for a while. But we do need to be mindful of our thoughts, and your spirit guides want you to know that in some area of your life, you may be speaking negatively to yourself, okay? Your mind is filled with thoughts. And sometimes your thoughts are wonderful, and they're clear, and they're positive, and they're beautiful, just like this card. Other times, it takes you to that shadow side, that dark side. So your spirit guides want to let you know that, you have the ability, when you find yourself going into those dark areas, or telling yourself the negative stories and convincing yourself that you can't do something, okay? Spirit, your angels, your guides, right? All of your spiritual soul tribe want you to know, okay, that you have that power to shut that off, to clear your mind, and to fill it with positive thoughts. This is also a reminder here about groupthink, okay? You are not necessarily part of the herd. And when we get in this group think, it's like crowd mentality kind of thing, right? You are unique in every aspect. And there is no need for you to conform to everyone else's way of thinking, way of doing, way of being, okay? You have the ability here to change your way of thinking, to change your circumstances, and to break free from the herd. This is about thinking for yourself. This is about looking at this divine matrix, the galactic mushroom, right? The divine matrix of the world. You see things differently than other people, so don't fall into that trap of conformity. And, some of you are very much part of the chosen ones, right? The ones that are meant to lead and guide and help other people. The ones that are here as part of your purpose to help raise the consciousness of humanity, right? As to help lead and guide other people, right? All of this beautiful light on that card, okay? But part of that is that you don't think like other people, and that you do see things a little bit differently than other people, and you do understand that there may be greater forces at work than we can actually see with our own two eyes, and you are the one that may bring that enlightenment to other people, and we're not going to get there if you're part of that groupthink energy, right? So dare to be different, Capricorn. It will serve you well. We also have Sandalphon coming in here with your power of intention. Our thoughts become things. Where are your thoughts right now? Are they in a good place? Are they in a negative place? My little wonderful Capricorn friend messaging me last night, and she is kind of gone to the dark side a little bit, right? She is spiritually inclined. She likes a little bit of witchy magic, right? The white light energy, and she likes to do herbal magic and things like that. But she's had a rough time the last number of months, and she's gone into the energy of everything keeps happening to me. Everything's been bad, and I've had nothing but bad luck. And since about April, and so of course I'm here going, well, no, this didn't happen to you. This was actually a blessing, and we've spoken about this before, right? She had a big breakup and things like that, right? But but it actually, number one, dodged a bullet. Number two, yes, it was difficult, right? She doesn't necessarily love change, right? It was a difficult situation, but it actually got her out of the place where she didn't want to be living anymore, put her in a brand new place, right? Which is challenging, difficult, more expensive, but ultimately better for her, right? The relationship that didn't work out, yes, it cost her money, it cost her a lot of emotions, broken heart, all of that kind of thing. But at the same time, it was better that it happened then and not 6 months from now, right? And so just all of these things, one after the other, right? And someone in her family is taken ill and that kind of thing. And it's very difficult when you're in that kind of energy, right, to dig yourself out of that hole. Okay, but we do need to look at things, and we do need to step back. And unfortunately, she's kind of lost a little bit of her spiritual practice right now because she's in that energy. She's trying to get back in it. So really her intention, and what I'm trying to point out there, intention and group think, right? And your mind is full of clutter and full of stuff, right? And, so it is very important to recognize that where we put our thoughts and where we put our energy and where we put our attention is going to attract that energy and those things to us. So if we think that we're only surrounded by bad luck, you will continue to have what feels like bad luck. It may not be bad luck, but it feels that way, right? If you think that and all of these bad things keep happening to you and nothing but bad things are going to keep happening to you, then bad things will keep happening to you. And it's not necessarily that the things are bad, but it feels that way, right? Because we fail to see and we can't see the positive. So it's a big reminder from Archangel Sandalphon there that wherever you put your thoughts, wherever you put your feelings, wherever you put your intentions, that is what will grow. And we want to fertilize your galactic mushroom with good things, with good thoughts, with good feelings. We want to look at the bad things or the negative experiences that have happened in our lives, and we need to have a look and take that step back and think, why? Right? Why? Or what good came out of this? What positive things came out of this challenging experience? And you will find the good, right? But we need to shift our thoughts and our energy around it. It's not always the easiest thing. So Sandalphon says that you have the power of intention to attract the good, but also attract the not so good, right? There's all doors opening for you. There's all of this connected energy of the universe. The matrix is in your favor. Okay, so utilize the power of that. Work with Archangel Sandalphon, right? Gain some clarity, gain some insight, right? Recognize that power of your intention. And remember, don't be afraid to break out of the herd and to think for yourself. And sometimes we're surrounded with people, the group think, where, maybe we do state our intentions, or we do tell people about our goals and our dreams, and then they may come back to you and go, that's too risky. No, I wouldn't do that. That's way too risky. Or, wow, no, don't do that thing that you want to do. No, you're going to get hurt, or, you're not going to make enough money, or whatever it happens to be. And remember, when people are bringing things back to you like that, what they're actually doing is showing you their limitations, their fears, their doubts, and their blocks. And that doesn't mean that you have to fall into that energy. Okay, it takes courage, it takes power, it takes perseverance, and it takes clarity to break out of that. But you have a lot of this magical power, and you can do it. We have the Queen of Michael. Boundaries are very important. The Page of Raphael, beautiful. Something's opening up for you. The Two of Ariel and the Ace of Raphael. You have some wonderful things that are opening and blossoming in your world, but we need to gain clarity, a sense of focus, okay? You need to remember that the power lies within you. Use your wisdom, use your insights, use your knowledge and experience that you already have to set those powerful, positive intentions. You know what you want, and your spirit guides want you to know that if you can dream it, you can live it. There may be a very important and helpful person that might be around you right now. Number one, this can be your spirit guides, right? They're trying to give you messages. They're trying to give you signs. They're trying to show you something here. They're trying to bring clarity to you. So be open, Queen energy, be open and receptive to the messages. But ultimately, when we embrace the Queen of Michael energy, it's the Queen of Swords energy. This is clear, decisive energy, honest, truthful, and trusting yourself to make the decisions that you need to make. This also gives you that energy and that power to put up some very important and necessary boundaries in your life. Believe in yourself and have confidence, but the power of intention, crystal clear with the Queen of Michael. The Page of Raphael is number one, opening you up to your spiritual senses. Some of you maybe have felt a little bit lost, or maybe you are just awakening to your true personal power. Your intention is alive. Perhaps some of you are about to level up on your spiritual side, okay? But the pages bring in the new. They bring in good news, and the Page of Raphael opens your heart, helps you engage with your emotions, with your heart space in a very wonderful and very positive way. Gives you belief that anything is possible. The Page of Raphael is the Page of Cups energy, right? And the Page of Cups has such a wonderful imagination. Looks into the world with a sense of wonder and a sense of magic and a sense of, wow, I can do that. I can totally do that. So your spirit guides say, get excited. There's something that you want. You have a dream. You have a vision. There's something you want to do, something you want to create. And remember, that power lies within you. Your heart is open to its fullest and most receptive state. You may have invitations. You may have opportunities opening up and on the horizon for you. Maybe you're feeling your creative juices flowing. Maybe you're feeling your intuition and your spiritual self is heightened. Embrace and embody all that energy embrace your inner child, get out and have fun as well, right? We need to have fun and infuse joy and laughter in our lives as well, no matter where we are, right? Some of the, and in the, shall we say, modern world, or in the, certain cultures or certain countries around the world, right? We put a lot of focus on material things. And that's something that has been around the world for centuries, right? It's not anything new. It feels new to us because, of course, maybe we don't recall being here centuries ago. But we've always had kings and queens, and we've always had people that have had wealth, and we've always had, the servants or the worker bees, and all of that kind of stuff. But a lot of the seemingly poorest people in the world, or the people that don't focus on material things necessarily, are the happiest people in the world. So even if you don't have everything that you want in your material world, right, your spirit guides are saying you have a lot of other things going for you. You have love in your life. You have people, you have friends, you have talents, right? And we need to embrace that and have fun with it, right? Someone gives you a call and gives you an invitation to, go sit on the beach for an hour. Or, maybe you want to do something a little bit more daredevil-y, and you want to, go skydiving or something like that, right? Sometimes you just got to do something, right? It's fun. It's exciting, and it makes you ultimately feel alive, and this opens up your heart. If you do want to go skydiving, by the way, I've been twice. It's really quite fun. It really is quite fun. It's pricey, but it is a good time. The adrenaline rush you get from that, by the way, lasts quite a while. But anyway, so it is kind of exhilarating. But there's a lot of other fun things you can do that may keep you closer to the ground. But the page of Raphael, Archangel Raphael, is opening up your heart to meet new people, to make new connections, to have more fun and joy into your life, and to create the life that you want. But be on the lookout for opportunities and doors opening for you, because there may be something that catches you off guard. Because the page of Raphael quite often does bring a little bit of a surprise. The Two of Ariel is reminding you about balance. Okay, this is showing you that you may have a lot of things going on and you're keeping it all together, okay? But we need to make sure that we do have a healthy balance in our life, healthy work-home life balance, balance in our relationships, balance within us, right? The balance between the masculine and the feminine, the balance between being open and receptive and embracing all of the wonders and receiving gifts and enlightenment and wonderful things. But we also need to find the balance with the feminine and the masculine, which is taking initiative, taking action, seizing an opportunity, getting the ball rolling, right? And we need to kind of find that equilibrium between the two. So you're invited to look at areas in your life where maybe you may not have the balance that you're looking for. Where do you feel a little bit out of control? Where do you feel like you're juggling a million balls in the air? Is there any balls that you can put down, right? So your spirit guides really do want you to have a look at that. There may also be opportunities opening up for you where maybe you do have a lot of things to do, but you can have fun while you're doing it. But we do have things wonderfully manifesting in your life. We've got the Ace of Raphael. So this is beautiful. New beginnings, fresh energy, new people, new connections, a new sense of self. The aces bring in this, it's like a breath of fresh air, and the Ace of Raphael brings peace, forgiveness, healing. It brings new endeavors, new projects, new sources of inspiration, new people. It also brings improvements in your life, having an idea and getting the ball rolling, taking some initiative, right? So this is filled to the brim with positive energy, with love, with light, with happiness, with joy. There might be new people that are being aligned with you on your path. There might be new opportunities. But this can also be you freeing yourself from restrictions, feeling a lot more positive in your world. You've put up some boundaries, you've found some balance, and you feel like a brand new you. You may be getting some very profound spiritual insights in that energy as well. So be open to receiving those messages, right? Embrace the mysteries and the magic and the wonder of life. But this is also Sandalphon stepping up to the plate here and showing you the power of your intention. The Queen of Swords. Clarity, a sense of focus. You're honest, you're truthful with yourself. You're blocking out people that are bringing negative energy to you. You're staying focused on the positive, right? This opens your heart up to a whole new experience, right? You're imagining how things can be a little bit different, right? You're engaging your emotions with your intentions. Two of Ariel, right? You're finding the balance, you're being flexible and adaptable in that energy, you're open to new experiences, you're open to change even in that energy, and then boom, something comes to life right there. So your power of intention, that's how the energy can play out. Two of Pentacles the second time, balance very important. Ten of Swords, okay, we got to leave some things behind. The Lover's card, things aligning for you. And the Ten of Cups. Well, would you look at that? So the Two of Pentacles, while it does represent balance and harmony and the need to restore some equilibrium somewhere there, maybe make some important decisions, what to keep, what to let go of, right? That kind of thing. What direction should I take? The Two of Pentacles also does remind us of our ability to be flexible and adaptable in situations, okay? And that can really be the key that unlocks some doors, that unlocks opportunities. And the key to unlocking our true potential is the ability to go with the flow, right? To embrace our infinite potential, right? But be open, right? Be open. And when we're too rigid, okay, kind of like a piece of licorice that's been kept in the freezer that got cold, right? It doesn't, if you get a warm piece of licorice, you can go like this and it flip-flops back and forth, right? You get a cold piece of licorice, you try winging it back and forth and it's just going to snap, right? We don't want to be that snapping piece of licorice. We want to be the nice, warm, bendy one, right? Things get easier that way, right? And then we don't kind of, we don't snap in half kind of thing, right? So flexibility is the key. But you may be making some very important decisions right now, especially with the Ten of Swords right here. You're freeing yourself from limited thinking. You're freeing yourself from negativity. You may even be putting up very important and necessary boundaries with people around you and not listening to their negativity or their limitations. But it's challenging. Ten of Swords can be a very difficult decision, a painful ending kind of thing, right? And, sometimes if we need to shut something off or shut someone down, right, it is a little bit of a challenge. But you can set yourself free because this Ten of Swords is freedom from negative thinking, freedom from restriction, freedom from things that have been holding you back, and you're ready to walk into the sunset. The Lover's card coming in here is number one, showing your connection with your higher self. But this is also about balance and harmony in your world as well, right? Restoring the equilibrium, restoring the status quo. The Lover's card shows your ability to connect on those higher realms, right? And open your heart very much. The Lover's card does show choices, right? I mean, we've got Two of Ariel, Two of Pentacles, right? They're the same energy. And we've got the Lover's card. So decisions and choices, right? Some of you are very much looking at your world, at your life, and you are making some very important decisions right now. It could be just some things that affect your inner world. It could be things that affect your outer world or your relationships as well, right? So, when we're making these choices, it's important to engage with our heart space And communication is also the key, right? Inner communication, outer communication with people around us, but also our communication with our spirit guides, with angels, with all of our spiritual soul tribe communication is very important with them. So you may have some very important choices to make. I do feel, because we do have the Lovers card, because we do have the Ace of Raphael, the Ten of Cups, for some of you, you are attracting very important people into your life. You may already know them, but maybe you're forming a deeper bond. For some of you, there's new people entering your life. Now, a relationship, of course, can be anything, right? It can be partnering up with the perfect work environment, the perfect company, the perfect job. This can be aligning yourself with your higher powers, right? Those relationships that you forge there. This can be about you cleansing and purging and feeling like you have formed a deeper bond with yourself, right? But this can also bring friendships, romantic partnerships to the forefront for you here as well, perhaps new ones, or perhaps taking something to the next level. But it's because we've made choices, it's because we've set those clear intentions, because we've been honest and truthful, that we get to this point. Because with the Lovers card, the Ten of Cups is one of the happiest energies in the deck. There's a lot of joy that's coming through your reading. There's a lot of joy and magic and positive energy that's coming through here. There's healing, there's forgiveness, there's, a sense of things coming together in the most positive of ways. The Ten of Cups, right? We've got beautiful rainbow energy, bringing you unlimited potential, bringing you your happy ever after, bringing you, happy home, happy family, happy with the choices and the decisions that you've made. Okay, it's like everything's come together. And but we do have this rainbow energy, right? So this balance, right? When we get the rainbow, it's all the colors of your chakras. Things are in alignment for you, and it's beautiful, right? So this is being happy with yourself, with your people, with your situations. For some of you, a relationship, right? You're getting your happy ever after there. Okay. And so really, I think your spirit guides are wanting you to believe, what does your happy ever after look like to you? Something personally, something in your relationships, something in your outer world somewhere. What does it look like to you? Because you have the power within to make it all happen. So stay positive. Do what feels right to you. But be honest with yourself though, right? Because you may have some choices to make, right? They might even be challenging. They might be difficult, perhaps even the Ten of Swords energy. You may be leaving something behind in order to follow your goals and your dreams. And then when you do, it takes courage to do that. But when you do, all of this magic opens up for you. So what do you want to do? What are you dreaming about? What are you thinking about? What makes you happy ultimately? Right? Because those doors are opening. But it starts with the Queen of Michael. Be honest and truthful with yourself. Be clear, right? Understand that there's a lot of things going on, that you can harness the power of this divine matrix, right? But we need to kind of think for ourselves in this energy, and sometimes, break free. And that's when all the magic can happen for you. We have don't take anything personally, relinquish self-importance. Personal importance, or taking things personally, is maximum expression of selfishness, because we make the assumption that everything is about me. And that's part of the groupthink, right? We hear an awful lot and we witness an awful lot of things these days about entitlement, right? And, a sense of me. Well, not everything is always just about you. So that's part of the groupthink that we're getting away from. Yes, you want to follow your goals. Yes, you want to follow your dreams. Yes, there's things that you intend to do. right? But you have a greater understanding of the workings of the universe than other people do. And you know that it's not all just about you, and that what you do does affect other people. Your actions have a snowball effect, right? Your thoughts, the energy, the vibe that you put out there affects other things along the way. So it's not this me mentality. It's the we mentality, right? You see the big picture, right? And you see things that other people can't see. And you know that even if you can't see things, they're there. So your mind and your energy is being expanded right now in maybe ways that you didn't normally think they would be. Don't take anything personally. Refuse to eat emotional poison. Right back to that mindful groupthink energy. Taking things personally makes you prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat the poison. Always do your best. Take your life and enjoy it. You're alive, so take your life and enjoy it. You were born with the right to be happy, to love, and to share your love, just to be. To take a risk and enjoy your life is all that matters. And your final message, don't take anything personally, and everyone lives in their own dream. All people live in their own dream, in their own mind. They are in a completely different world from the one we live in. All right? We all have an imagination. Page of Raphael, Page of Cups. We all have imagination. We all have a dream. Right? We create our own reality because of our dreams, because of our goals. So remember, your dreams, your goals, and your reality is different than someone else's. And that is perfectly, wonderfully fine. You have your purpose. You have the reasons that you're here on this earth, right? And they're different than anyone else. So again, don't eat the poison. Don't let anyone poison your way of thinking or your way of being, right? Align yourself, which is what's happening here. Align yourself with people and situations that enhance your dream and make you feel 10 of Cups fulfilled and happy and joyful. So I'm going to leave that there for you. Your guides have asked me to stop, so I'm going to. I hope there was something here that resonated with you on some level. If there was, please take a moment to press that like button, give this video the thumbs up. It lets me know, most importantly, that you resonate with the reading in some way, but it also lets YouTube AI algorithm know that, hey, people like this reading, please show it to more people. It's just how things work, and they keep changing that algorithm, so it can be hard to keep up sometimes. So hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, throw a comment in the box down below as well. Maybe you can have some words of wisdom or encouragement or enlightenment for other people. Start a conversation, right? People, everyone's in a different place, everyone's in a different spot, and some people are kind of scared or alone. So sometimes even just dropping a comment will help to connect people, the divine matrix. So I thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful in some way, and I hope to see you here again next time. Bye-bye.